Meteorologist Jeremy Lawan joins us in the backyard. And Jeremy, it has been on and off showers all day today.
Yes, it has been, Jack. We're noticing the threats shifting now. Remember the last few days, the heat was the big story? Now we're seeing the concern and the threat shift into a flash flood warning potential as we head into the overnight tonight and into your day tomorrow. We're just going to get long trains of storms and showers over and over and over again tonight, and they're moving very slowly, so that could dump a lot of rain over the course of the next 8 to 12 hours. First thing I want to show you is the heat wave. We're going to talk about that first since we finally wrapped it up. Williamsport, it lasted 5 days long. Selinsgrove and AVP, 4 days long, including Scranton. Mount Pocono had a 3-day stretch of temperatures at or above 90 degrees. That is the official criteria for the heat wave. And yes, Mount Pocono even did it. Normally, Mount Pocono is the cooler spot on the map, but even Mount Pocono got up either at or above 90 degrees for 3 days in a row, making it an official heat wave. And I want to point out something about the AVP heat wave too. It hit 98 both Thursday and Friday. That has only happened 9 times in Scranton's history since 1901, where we've had 98 or hotter 2 consecutive days in a row. So quite an interesting fact there in that heat wave that we experienced. Now temperatures nowhere near the 90-degree mark. We're in the 70s across central Pennsylvania, even the 60s in Tioga County. 80s for the Susquehanna Valley and down into the southern tier. We're at 80 in Saylorsburg and Lehighton. And like I had said, now we're watching the chance for a possible flooding as we head throughout the night tonight and into your morning tomorrow. The flood watch goes until 8 p.m., meaning the potential and the ingredients are in place all the way through your day on Monday. But if there are flooding concerns, I'd say they're most likely tonight into tomorrow morning. That's when we get those prolonged training storms that could dump an intense amount of rainfall. So here's a live view of Wilkes-Barre. We've got the clouds overhead there. I want to show you this time lapse of the past 3 hours or so. See all the people on Courthouse Square enjoying the FIFA fan zone? Watch how they all disperse. Right around 4:30, there was a lightning strike detected right there at Courthouse Square, and everyone had to evacuate for 30 minutes before it was safe again to return. And you see people once again enjoying the FIFA fan zone as they're watching the game downtown Scranton. Great thing that we have here in the Electric City. Temperatures are cooler than they were 24 hours ago by 2 to 15 degrees in Selinsgrove. And we have several juicy storms popping up here on satellite and radar. So we have this stretch of storminess from Storuca back towards Pleasant Mount right along 81. Just to the north of Factoryville. I want to take things out towards the west. We have this stripe of heavier rain from Trout Run back into Clinton County and Renova. And notice how slowly they're moving. This is the course of an hour, and it moved maybe 10 miles. What I'm concerned about is this batch of storminess. Right now there's a tornado warning on this batch of storms, but it's in Perry County. So there's a lot of energy there, a lot of rain. It's moving extremely slowly, but it's headed into parts of the Susquehanna Valley and into Schuylkill County. So we'll be tracking it very closely. It'll reach Sunbury by 7 o'clock, Shamokin by 7:11, Bloomsburg by 7:30, and further east around 8. The low is turning stationary. Not moving too much because it's running into high pressure towards the north and east, and all of this rain is just going to meander and linger, hence the risk for flooding. Right now, we are under a level 2 out of 4 risk. Pretty much the entire area, except for the Poconos, under a 3 out of 4 risk of excessive rainfall, periods of heavy rain all the way through Tuesday. So the main concern, I think, is tonight into tomorrow morning. Slow-moving, intense rainstorms, potentially setting up over the southern tier for a long period of time tonight and into your day tomorrow. And this will continue on and off through Monday. It won't be raining all day, but we will have the chance for downpours on and off throughout your day on Monday, and they linger into Tuesday morning. Remember, that flood risk is there, so watch out for low-lying areas and urban areas that have poor drainage, and streams and creeks, they could overspill their banks tonight into tomorrow. There's your 7-day forecast. It slowly gets warmer, Jack. We're in the 70s for highs Monday and Tuesday, much cooler compared to earlier last week. And then we're closer to average by midweek with more unsettled weather for Thursday into Friday and lingering into Saturday.
Lots to keep an eye on, Jeremy. I'm sure we'll have updates later tonight.
Yep.
Thank you very much.